Shocking! Devolver players want more of the same. Nintendo modder convicted. And today, you can get a little loopier with Casio. I'm Known Fact, and this is just the facts. Figures from indie publisher Devolver Digital's 2024 investor wrap-up have come out, and they are painting strong signals that the trends usually associated with the AAA gaming space are coming home to roost, even in the indie scene. When looking at the top lifetime figures of its games, we find Cult of the Lamb in the top spot with over 90 million earned, followed closely by Atroneer at 80 million. Compare that to an early hit like Hotline Miami, which is sitting in the 7th spot at 30 million. The sales figure slide also notes the direction Devolver is looking. Trend: gamers are spending more time on known IPs as opposed to new IPs. Response: leaning further into our own popular IPs in a variety of ways. What's this mean? More investment in sequels and DLC rather than original works. Indeed, if you look at the bestsellers, they notably have multiple top-selling DLC, like Cult of the Lamb. Can Devolver thread the needle, or is the predictable thing going to happen? We'll just have to see. A man in Japan has been convicted and given a suspended prison sentence for modifying and selling Nintendo Switch consoles. This got ruled as a violation of Japan's Trademark Act. The 58-year-old Fumihiro Otobe was arrested after welding modified parts to Nintendo Switch circuit boards, creating and selling modified Switch consoles. In addition to the suspended prison sentence, Otobe was fined $3,500 by the Japanese court. Another notch on the belt that can be added to the endless cease and desist orders, attacks on emulation, fan works and mods, historical game preservation, and works by other companies. It makes me think of how I knew people who mod and sell handhelds back in the day, or that I got a kid brother that does the same with Wii's and Wii U's now. I'm glad the US doesn't have to deal with this. In Nintendo's defense, they really liked having a monopoly in the mid-80s that sucked up all the money in the industry and could unilaterally force all of their players and consumers to accept their censorship dictates. And Japan's government just let them do it back then. So why wouldn't they keep doing this shit decades past its cultural acceptability by consumers? Well, you're still gonna buy their $80 games, right? How's this for a juxtaposition? The first English game translation for an old dead Japanese console. Casio, a company better known for watches and synthesizers, released a console in 1995 called the Casio Loopy, and it bombed hard. One of its neat little features was a color printer that was used to make stickers and print screenshots, and a video capture accessory called Magical Shop that lets you get images from VCRs and DVD players. Magical Shop excluded, there were 10 games in this console's massive library, and now 10% of that library is translated with the release of the English patch for Bow Wow Puppy Love Story. This is a visual novel written by Kenji Terada of Final Fantasy 1-3 fame. It's a short but pretty cute little game, and a console like this getting translations was something I just had to share. Only a couple post-Easter releases today. We have Rise of Rebellion, Farming and Supermarket Simulator, and Mistfall Hunter. Hey, if you like the show, make sure to subscribe on YouTube for more gaming news, long-form media videos, music, and live streams. You can also follow me on X at Lil Known Fact and at Known Fact on Blue Sky. Finally, if you need some music, I'm available for commission on VGen as Known Fact. I have a 50% sale for the rest of April and $5 royalty-free tracks you can buy in the shop. Alright guys, I'll see you on Wednesday.